So when it comes to the BBC, they sent me a letter. Now, I know what you're thinking. Clown, you haven't paid TV licence for years. These people must have sent you a lot of letters. And whilst that is true, this letter, you can see it on screen just there. You ever seen one of these? This letter, it's just completely different to the rest. Because, like I said, I came home. I just finished work. I had about 10 minutes in between work and the school run. Thought to myself, you just chill out for a little bit. So I walk through my front door and then I turn around to close it. And I see this sticking out of my letterbox. And I'm thinking to myself, have I missed anything from the Royal Mail? Because, I thought to myself, kind of looks like one of those red slips that they give you when you miss something. Like miss a delivery. And then I saw it as folded. Yeah, in fact, actually, you can see how it's folded in the middle there. I'm telling the truth. Not that I'd lie about a BBC letter. I'm sure some would. I actually think some would. But then, because it was folded, I thought to myself, it's probably something from the People's Postcode Lottery. I don't do that. So I just thought it was, junk mail. I guess in a way, it is junk mail. Because I didn't think it was the BBC. I'd no reason to think it would be. I didn't think they'd be sending me something that looks like a goddamn birthday card. Do you know what I mean? That is unbelievable. So as you can see there, I started to tear it off. And I saw TV licensing. Bright, I didn't know they did this. Bright red envelope. Unbelievable. I'm going to show you the insides in a minute. It's awful. They still don't know my name though. But as you can see here, this is what was in the letter. That's what I saw. It was that logo there, TV licensing. I was like, oh, you. The red envelope me. Come on now. So my status, in case anyone wondered, was visit scheduled. That means that the BBC, they're hot on my tail. Oh man, if this video ever comes back to bite me in court. Do you know what I mean? Just sat there in court and, me just like, I didn't know it was a crime, Your Honour. In fact, I will say, I don't actually watch the TV, like BBC or iPlayer or anything like that. So it's all above board. But, I would hate for that to happen. But it says, we did not hear from you. And it says that this address is still unlicensed. And that's because I didn't call them, nor did I buy a license. So yeah, they did not hear from me, and it is still unlicensed. They got that correct. I ain't going to call them. I'm not going to let them know. But it says, Dear legal occupier, we wrote to tell you that we were giving you 10 days. And I'm not going to read the whole thing out. Some would. But they give me 10 days to get correctly licensed. And it says that because they didn't have a response, they've now, as you can see there by that nice little stamp, they've now approved an enforcement visit. And, no. You know what I mean? No. I'm just not going to answer the door to them. And if I do accidentally open it on them, well, I'm just going to do the opposite to that. I'm just going to tell them to go and then close it. I'll be like, do you need a TV license? No, I don't. Everything I need is on YouTube. You can learn anything. But like I said, to send this out in a red envelope, as I mentioned, it kind of looks like a birthday card. So I just thought, just get into it, see what the deal is. See what sort of junk mail I've got today. I just didn't expect it to be taxpayer funded partially. They do receive billions from the government, and considering that is our money, this is essentially where it's going. And I just didn't expect to see it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's to threaten you, isn't it? There's no two ways about it. It's to make you think, red envelope. It's kind of a weak threat, isn't it? Thinking about it. Like, oh, no, guys. The years of trying to convince me to buy a TV license hasn't worked. But honestly, guys, the BBC, they have access to red envelopes. Whoa. As if that's going to convert anyone. No. It made me laugh. Made me think, do I have a few minutes before the school run to do a video? And then it made me think, yeah, I am happy with my decision to cancel my TV license. And you should too as well. As long as you don't actually watch it. We don't We don't condone any crimes round here, you know. Only clowns do that. Oh man, there's no scripts. They're just getting weirder and weirder, aren't they? You see me in the middle of the street next, just shouting. Oh, Downing Street. Go on then. I'll meet you there.
This country has gone crazy.